Hey, high school, it's Rob coming at you. Hey, I want to give you a little bit of an update about our upcoming Sunday morning services. So we've been working through the series, What is Love, as we look at this emotion and action that our culture so often misunderstands and trying to understand ourselves from a biblical Christian worldview and standpoint. What is love? We've looked at attributes of God. We've looked at types of biblical love. Last week we talked about loving ourselves. And this Sunday, Phil Wagner, one of our leaders, is going to be sharing about how and why do I love those around me? Why is that important? And then we're going to hit pause. And the reason for that is this series is leading into a conversation on sexual integrity from a Christian worldview. And we want to make sure that, I want to make sure that I have time to put together a curriculum that is biblically sound, that provides good opportunities for discussion, and that I can let our leaders and your parents know what we're going to be talking about beforehand. So I need a little bit of time to do that. So we're going to pause this series after Phil shares, and then revisit it just a little ways down the road later this spring. In the meantime, we are going to be diving into a study of the Bible. What is the scripture? We're going to look at the different genres, the different themes, the different books, the different people, the arc of Israel as God's chosen people throughout the Old Testament and the New Testament, aspects of the ministry of Jesus. How does the book of Acts connect to the letters of the New Testament? All sorts of stuff like that. And it's going to be great. And I think for many of you, it'll provide even more of a foundation as you are exploring Scripture yourself. It'll help you understand how to understand Scripture. And then we will dive back into the sexual curriculum, sexual integrity, purity. How do I follow Jesus in this age where integrity and purity are not rallying points for people? I hope you'll join me on the adventure this winter and spring. I'm really looking forward to it. I think God's going to do a lot of great things through these studies for our youth group, for you. And as always, or maybe not always, in case you didn't know, we record each Sunday service. So I record it, and then during the week after, upload it to the Student Ministries YouTube channel. I want to encourage you, subscribe there, hit the notification so that every time we post it, if you can't join us in person, you can still stay up to date with what we're talking about. I look forward to hearing Phil wrap up this series as he talks about loving other people. And then on the 31st, we'll gather together and we will dive into a study of the scriptures. It's going to be good. Please join me. I hope to see you there, 10:30 on Sundays. See you then.